Huggable hangers on hsn.com. What a great value there at $19.95. Well, we're celebrating Michael Anthony 25th anniversary and our special guest we're going to introduce you to in just a moment.
Michael Anthony created this company with his brother back in 1977 with over 40 years of remarkable experience.
My partnership with HSN is really a lifelong dream. Not only did that happen, it happened in an even more glorious way than I expected.
Anthony Palacio is a teddy bear.
He loves teaching us. He loves telling us about his passion and his stories.
This guy is a legend. He's an icon in the jewelry business.
He just fills the room with so much joy, and I think that's why we love him so much for 25 years.
Well, here he is, everybody, our big surprise, Michael. Mwah, mwah. All these handsome Palacios. Oh.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Both of you. Yeah. So started in 1976. 76.
Yeah.
Do you know, Michael, more people call Anthony Michael.
Yeah.
And now I answer to Michael. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
My mother makes the same mistake. And when I tell people they go off, Mom makes the mistake, then it's okay.
Then it's okay.
It's okay for me.
Yes. Well, we chose something special for you to start this hour with. There's a great photo. Look at the two of you.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Good memories.
That one made me cry the other day when I saw it the first time.
That's when we opened up the factory in Mount Vernon.
Where was that? That was in Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon, yeah.
That was that's where I went, right?
First
building. Yes.
Yep, first building.
Wow. Well, we chose something special for the anniversary, the two of us, and we have it as a this day only, and we knew Michael was going to go crazy. Take a look.
Wow.
The twisted rope bracelet in your choice. Now here we go. If you want the rose and the white gold, every single selection of rose and white gold that you've shown throughout the day in all the different designs have completely sold out. So we know that's going to happen. Now here's the thing: we have two lengths available, a 7 1/4 inch at a this day only price. It will be $149.95. If any remain, it's $119.95. That's over 20% off our HSN price, and of course 4 or 5 flex pays. And then the 8-inch will be $129.95, and that would normally be $159.95. So 4 flex pays on both. This day only is just like a today's special. Stamped gold, lifetime warranty. Wow, what a present.
Lynn, we sold this already twice in yellow. And I said to the
sold
buyers,
out, right?
Sold out. I said, we have to offer this in tricolor. So if you're one of the lucky people who got in on this the first 2 times, treat yourself now for the white and the rose. The combination of the two. Now, Michael has never seen this chain.
No.
This is your first time.
Absolutely beautiful, but you're right. I mean, tricolor is always an exceptional look. And if you can get these 3, if you have, you know, the yellow already, you have to pick up on the white and the pink because it's just spectacular. I mean, it really looks like a, you know, $1,000 bracelet. And you're going to be able to, you're going to be able to put these 3 on, and people are going to say, is that 1 bracelet? Is that 3? And never have to worry about taking it off.
You know, that's been a fashion statement for years. And we actually created that here, where you take an item and you make it in all rose or all white. And many of the famous jewelers on Fifth Avenue followed suit with that one. But this is really an amazing bracelet. The texture on it, the way that it rolls, it's almost like having 2 chains in one. So this will never show wear because there is no real single stress point. It just rolls on your wristline.
It's really volume. I mean, when you look at it,
Thank you. That's what I'm thinking, Michael.
I mean,
it's
it
bold.
looks so much bolder and yet so comfortable and so flexible. I'm looking at it here, and it's like you can twist it. You can. I mean, every which way, and it just. I'm sure it feels wonderful on, but
it's like
just rolling it around in my fingers, it's like you got to buy 3 colors.
Well, guess what? Rose is almost sold out, just like that, at this day only value, right? We've never ever done the rose or the white. The yellow sold sold out in a matter of nanoseconds when you introduced it. It's 3/16 of an inch wide, so it is bold.
Yeah, bold.
But you know what?
Volume.
You look at the price, you would never expect.
I don't know if you even saw it, Michael. This is like a special for you.
119.
Wow.
We brought it in like a today's special.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because this is definitely something that I would
Easily buy.
absolutely no
Hand
trouble
select.
buying, hand select, give this as gifts for every possible occasion, and whether
Treat
you're
yourself.
treating yourself or you're treating a loved one, a daughter, a mom, you know, a grandma, an aunt. I mean, I can think of 100 occasions that any one or all three of these would be perfect for. And when you look at the price, I mean, my goodness, today what can you get for
$119?
You can't even go out for dinner almost for $100 anymore in any decent restaurant.
What a load of jewelry you're gonna have forever.
And you're gonna enjoy this, wear this, and think about, you know, how beautiful it is for a really, really long time.
Boy, is that not the truth?
Angie, do you have one of each color? No,
She-
I'm gonna get you one of each color.
She has the double color on. The yellow, it looks like the rose is, as we said, final call. You know what? Every last one of these are going to go. With FlexPay, let me give you a little idea how special this is. It's $30 your first monthly payment, and we ship this to you in 48 hours. You're going to get it in the next
Like
couple of
Anthony
days.
says, it's $1 a day.
It's $1 a day. You do listen, don't you, Michael?
I watch, I listen.
I know you do. 4 FlexPays on the 8-inch would be $32 and change to get this at home and see for yourself. But the most important thing is to understand, for the anniversary, we wanted to choose. We put out final presentation on our today's special, which, by the way, was amazing.
We were watching it in the green room. It was absolutely over the top.
So we had to do something just as special, knowing you were coming out.
Actually, touch one, Mike. That's
Yeah.
a 16 inch.
I saw this.
Yeah.
This is
Beautiful.
the sparkle, the shine, I mean the color. This is
That's it. Talk about the color.
This is what made us famous.
Tell them how many years it took me to make that.
I mean,
melting kilos
melting
and kilos of
melting
gold.
and melting. Anthony, are we ever going to get this right? He says, trust me, I know when it's going
I'm
to
on
be
it.
right. And here we are, 25 years later here and 30 some odd
Actually,
years.
that happened in the 70 building.
Yeah, right.
In
Well, Mount
probably
Vernon.
1982 or
83,
83
yeah,
is
something
when.
like that, yeah.
When you
84.
perfected the gold color.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, we had our own refinery.
They started calling it in the industry. It's the Michael Anthony yellow.
Well,
Yeah.
the charm color is what they actually call it.
Right.
But then it gets stemmed to the robes.
Well, the industry knows where it came from, but in the annals they call it the they call it the charm color, as opposed to Hamilton gold.
Right.
7 1/4 just sold out in the rose gold. Rose
Don't
gold
miss
just
it.
about to sell out in the 8-inch. I have 30 remaining in the 8-inch. Oh my
Trust
goodness.
us when we tell you that you will be so happy with this. You know, before we got a call from someone, and it was her 70th birthday. Remember her name?
Shirley.
And Shirley, no. And she treated herself for her birthday. And I said to her, you know, the fact that you're treating yourself means that you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else.
That's what you said, Grandpa.
Treat
Palacio
yourself
said that.
to one of these and watch how beautiful you will feel, because you're not going to find this in the marketplace. You're not going to see it in the marketplace. If you go out and price comparison shop, whatever you find, it's going to be 2-3 times the amount. If they could even find anything.
The selection that's out there these days in some of the shops, it's really pretty pathetic. To get this selection in 3 colors, you don't find it in the marketplace.
So true.
Only here on the Home Shopping.
I
Period.
know. Isn't that, and that's such a great point. When, you know, when you're,
Somehow or
we
another,
take
I
it
think
for
that's-
granted.
That's part of the success of being, you know, here for so many years, is that we figured out a formula with the help of, obviously, you know, all the buyers and all the very talented people at the company. Give them what they want, give them the selection, give them the variety, give them all the lengths. I mean, the matrix. I mean, you go to a store, you're lucky to have 18-inch or 20-inch. Here you've got 22.
Well, here you have
16.
7 1/4 and 8.
Right.
You know, no jeweler can extend this bracelet.
Right.
I mean, I would have been pretty daring trying to stretch it, but you change the look of the bracelet. So here, if you are a 7 3/4, an 8 and 8 1/4, you can buy this. But if not, closed out.
That's it. But you're only taking advantage of this like a today's special at this value up until midnight, and the flex pay and all the other wonderful bonuses to go along with it. And we have just about 90 seconds remaining. Rose gold, about 15 now left. That's it. White gold. First time we've ever done these two colors, and that was based on the popularity of the original price for the yellow gold at $149 and $159. So again, for the anniversary, as we said, we're pulling out all the stops. What a treat.
I wouldn't have been surprised if it was $199 here at HSN.
For that look?
Yeah.
That's so true.
It's just that bracelets are so difficult. I've always struggled throughout my career because a bracelet gets so much wear.
Yeah.
The wrist is constantly, especially if you're Italian, you know, the hands are flying.
Talking with the hands.
So you're moving all the time. And the bracelet has to be flexible. It has to roll on the strong.
You're going to catch it on the counter once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to wear this. And, you know, I can tell you because normally in the process, we always take and we stretch. We pull on it. We use actually weights to control the amount, but I've done it for so many years that I know exactly how to pull on it. And this doesn't even pull out of shape.
Yeah.
See how
That's
strong
when
it
you
is?
know you have great quality.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about a bracelet? I get to enjoy it. I get to, every time I look down at my hand, I get to see that beautiful brilliance and sparkle, as does everybody else.
Pendant and the necklace, you have to kind of look in the mirror. But a ring.
And you haven't had a lot of
bracelet.
bracelets today,
Usually
especially
you only
like
look
this.
in the mirror twice a day, in the morning and at night.
Yes, but this is your
beauty.
signature, and
I
a
love it.
treat today at 3/16 of an inch, lifetime warranty, a #1 favorite, and I love when we can do this. Yellow gold was the only color it was offered in, sold out, Michael.
Yeah.
They went back and said, let's do it.
I'm looking
Actually,
at you. You
twice.
look the same.
I
25 years. Don't you
25
get any
years.
older?
As do you.
I mean, I got old gray. And
No, you look wonderful. You guys never age.
Natural hair.
Yeah.
She dyed it just for the today's special.
I dyed it. Listen, you know how much I love you both to match the today's special color. Right there.
the Michael Anthony gold.
Oh, here.
Wait.
This picture,
Wow.
I had to break the frame at home. I took it out of the frame and I left it on my workbench, and then the glass broke.
What year was that?
That has to be.
I have another one I think was even older than that.
Way in the beginning. if I looked at that.
Oh my goodness.
Did you just show the viewers that
What a
picture?
journey, yeah. They certainly did. And it's always such a treat when Michael comes on, because you used to come on all the time.
Yeah, well,
in the beginning, or
only
in the beginning.
anniversaries.
I thought in the beginning
in
you
the
would
beginning,
come.
probably the first 4 or 5 years I was on a little
Okay.
more often.
Yeah.
And then they
Don't miss
They
this
shipped me
one.
off to Japan, and they shipped me off to Canada. So
He had to do
it was
all the
a
hard
treat
work.
to just get the 2-hour flight from New York down here.
Well, this is the famous Michael Anthony, and of course, together have made the American dream truly come true. Now, we were talking about today's special. This is our glitter wave rope. My goodness, we have thousands and thousands have been sold on the day today. The 22-inch is available on Weightlift. I would absolutely secure that one-day only price for the 22-inch and secure the free shipping and the 5 or 6 flex pays. How many of the 16-inch now remain? Let me just check with Rick. Okay, now 100 remain in the 16-inch. So you still have up until midnight to secure the $25 savings on every single one of the lengths. And we invite you to join us at hsn.com. Michael, have you been following along with some of these fun little trivias that we've been asking?
I was watching some over there, and I'm like, where did they come up with these questions?
Here's another one.
Which one is
What
that?
was the first piece of jewelry Anthony sold?
Here at HSN? Yeah.
Everybody thinks
I was
it
gonna
was
say,
the
a rope.
rope
Okay,
chain.
no, I don't know.
Yeah, here at HSN?
It probably was.
Yeah, because the rope came before Inca.
I don't know. Don't reveal
Yeah.
yet. Don't reveal. Everybody's saying the rope chain, but that necessarily doesn't mean
Yeah, it wasn't
that
a
was
pendant.
the first
The
piece.
pendant's not a choice up there.
Actually,
I don't know if it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, not that one, just a pendant in general.
Yep.
Because there was someone was talking about the Rebecca, the Rose. I mean, some of the
Rebecca
original.
was the item number was 204.
Oh
We're
my
over
goodness.
250,000
Right.
different designs today.
Wow.
Some how many years ago is that? From 78 to today?
Wow.
That's 22.
Pretty soon it'll be 40 years. From
Pretty
78.
Well, my
You
daughter's
know
42, so
impossible.
that's the easiest way to remember. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we have another top
Did you see
25
this,
pick.
Lynn?
You just, now 25 years, you just pulled
so
that out of the shot.
We can't,
Oh, I
say,
did?
we can't say
Sorry.
we're in our 50s anymore.
No, that one's gone.
That secret's out of the
You're
bag.
still in your 40s.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's right.
40 years of working. Actually, for me, it's even longer than that.
Well, you have another one of your favorite picks, Anthony. 25 favorite picks, and this is one of
blowing
them.
my mind.
It's spectacular.
This is blowing my
Blessed
mind
Mother.
because I could tell they didn't find the original mold. They remade it. But the good news is they remade it better.
I have to agree.
Which I would think is so impossible to do. You like water?
No, I thought I had one.
And then look, you redid it in the same look.
Exactly.
Blessed
better,
Mother, right?
better. That's in the mold.
That's so
Look at the
for
filigree.
$79.95.
And the actual coin should be gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
So it's in
10
in
carat
two-tone.
and in sterling.
But what a magnificent piece. I remember when I made the first one, and I was so excited to be able to have a three-dimensional piece. And the original was probably made in like 92, 93. And so this is the updated version, but I'm in shock at the price.
Wow. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
if you
You
ever
can buy anything in gold for less than $150.
Well, we actually have a gold one in solid gold, and they'll be in around the $200
Right, I
range.
was in-
But the silver and the gold is just, many designers use the silver and the gold to charge crazy, crazy prices because the consumer can't really figure out how much gold there really is in there. But this is a work of art. I mean, look at the gallery.
Isn't that
Look at the filigree.
And let's talk about the Blessed Mother. It's been one of your #1 pendants, hasn't it?
Well,
from-
actually, it was one of the first pendants that ever sold over 1 million pieces back in the 1800s.
The Blessed Mother.
Because the first piece
Long
was made
before
in
we started making them.
1830. Can't even say that was my grandfather because he wasn't even born then. But this is a piece that the Blessed Mother promised, whoever wears this, I will protect you. So this is why you see mothers, daughters, always wearing this, and they wear it like a badge of honor. This actually has every detail to perfection, whether it's the 12 stars on the reverse side, there's the flaming heart of Jesus and Mary.
And to this
You'll
day, every
see-
time I travel, my mother, we always had the Blessed Mother and St. Christopher with us. I mean, those are those cherished medals, but I've never seen it done like this before.
No,
That's what makes it
this is
so
beautiful.
special. And it's brand new today. It is one of a kind. Even the size of it.
Yeah,
We'll
I was gonna
show it.
say,
Thank you for
because
bringing out the rulers.
My finger was in the shot, and I didn't want you to think it's small. Okay, it's about an inch and a half.
from the
So
top of the barrel.
it's not overpowering, but it's by no means a small piece.
No, over an inch, about 1 5/8. You know what, Michael? We're talking about a pendant. You were right.
Yeah.
The first item that, Anthony sold here at HSN was a pendant. Isn't that funny?
They must have asked Linda Levin.
Oh.
Yep, America's wrong on that one.
Yeah, well, I think we were wrong, except for Michael.
Yep.
You got it. It was a pendant
That's why I
from
kept them
25
around
years
all these
around.
years. Between the two of us, we got it covered.
See? Well, that is the Blessed Mother, brand new today, one of our 25 absolute favorite picks from Anthony, and of course, the Clio. Right now, I know we brought it in, I want to say a few months ago, it completely sold out. We brought it back for the anniversary show with free shipping and handling. Have you ever seen sizzle like this
I don't
in
know
your
if
life?
Michael has actually ever seen this.
The Clio?
Yeah, I
Isn't
think
that
so.
spectacular? Talk about glitter, and it looks like sequins, just endlessly.
It almost looks like exactly like some kind of sequence or.
Isn't that something?
It's just,
I made a good.
That is remarkable.
I constantly have said, Michael, that I would bet money that this is the most reflective chain that I've ever seen.
It's a stamped link.
Yep, it's stamped and it's
Stamped, yeah.
laser soldered.
Yeah.
And it's actually soldered where the link is split in half.
Yeah.
So it's beautifully
It's like
done.
mirrors.
Yeah, there's no solder in
baby
the
mirrors.
chain. Only the end caps are soldered.
It's coming up. Over 500, once again, have already been pre-selected, so we're so thrilled it's back in stock. 4 or 5 flex pays on each of the lengths and free shipping and handling. 096681 is the item number. And I know this is another one of our favorite picks that we're so excited to tell you about. It is our 10-karat gold two-tone butterfly pendant. We have 100, that's it, of these available, all in gold, and it's also anniversary anniversary priced at $199.95. So we took $30 off as a special. Anthony, I know this is one of your personal favorites, and you can understand why. Tricolor, look at the filigree, look at the beautiful diamond cut work.
Yeah, it looks
brand
like
new.
it looks like black rhodium.
It does.
The way it's actually laced in there. But here, the tricolor is what's so spectacular.
It looks like pave diamonds.
Look at the,
It really does.
look
It
at the
looks like
reverse side.
pave
Even
diamonds
the
with
reverse side
rhodium.
of the piece is diamond cut.
beautiful.
And we do that because we can control the weight. And so the piece is just beautiful. You know, I had the pleasure of actually seeing this on someone just about a month ago after it was selected for the show. And I questioned her, like, you know, where she bought it, how long did she have it? So, you know, this is not really the kind of piece that you'll see coming and going. If you love butterflies, I've always looked at butterflies. Oh,
It's coming up. I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about it too. It's so magical. And I
does.
love it on the Clio necklace too. It works beautifully together. So if you'd like to get a head start there, we recommend that you do, especially knowing that it is so limited. Okay, well, speaking of the Blessed Mother in gold, we did, as promised, brought one to you in all gold at $199.95. So another wonderful anniversary special, 4 monthly flex payments and diamond accents.
Yeah, there are
all
actually
throughout.
4 diamonds set in, you know, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And then there's like a faux diamond look in between each one, which is another little invention that I came up with years ago. But again, magnificent piece.
And nice weight.
You know, it has nice weight. It's a casting. Would work excellent with the Today's Special. You know,
It would
and
look awesome on that chain, too.
Yeah,
and again,
Clio
it's
here.
a true miraculous metal. You know, I constantly, you know, look to see what's out there. There is very little to choose from. For sure, you're not going to find a piece like this. So if you're thinking a little bit ahead, maybe there's a special occasion. We're going to have a nice special occasion in our family pretty soon, so this would be a great
I heard
little...
the good news.
Yeah. Oh, you finally heard?
Sure.
I didn't know-
Number 8.
I know.
I'm so jealous. I only have 2. Michael, let's go. Jeremy, let's get started already. Justin, come on.
Proud grandparents
What they're
here.
referring to is our granddaughter, Kristen, announced to us while we were on vacation.
That's your granddaughter.
Oh,
She's your
daughter-in-law. I'm
was gonna
sorry.
say,
She's going
wow.
to give you,
She's
hopefully, not another granddaughter,
another
but
grandson. So it'll even the score at 4-4. We have 4 granddaughters now and 3 grandsons.
Aww.
And I really believe that it's going to be a boy. But for an occasion like that, this is the type piece that you would give someone, because wearing this, they're always protected. And these are the kind of pieces, remember the piece that Grandma used to wear, the enamel cross? You know, our other grandmother, she wore a miraculous medal. So, you know, when you buy something like this, it's like a lifetime proposition.
Yeah.
Don't miss it, because you cannot find this anywhere.
And it's solid gold. I mean,
Yes.
gold is always gold, you know?
That's true. We always say that. What's
Does
your
Mom
grandmother
say,
or mom always
money or
says?
gold?
A little money, a
go
little
wrong.
gold. Always the best gift to give, right? And now the miraculous medal, so
Never goes out of
protection.
style.
Yes. Alrighty, want to remind everyone of our This Day Only. What a special, and now getting very limited. We did the rope chain, this exact, Rose did sell out, okay, in both sizes, in the 7 1/4 and the 8-inch, but we do, yellow gold sold out the first time we offered it, and we brought it in the white and in the rose for the anniversary. White is now getting limited in both lengths, in the 7 1/4, also in the 8-inch, but keep in mind that This Day Only works just like a Today's Special, so that price, if any of these remain in both of the lengths after midnight tonight, will go up to $149 or $159.
But Lynn, look how resilient we are. All of a sudden, we forgot about the rose, and the white and
matches.
yellow matches the red.
Right? Isn't that gorgeous?
Nice look.
There you go.
So what a treat, 080922. So we're celebrating 25 years of Michael Anthony jewelry, and more to come. Please stay tuned.
Gotta watch Thursdays! Amy Morrison here on the Beauty Report at 7 p.m. Why not add some color to your makeup routine with the launch of Winky Lux? And the launches continue with the first fragrance from singer and songwriter Shawn Mendes. Then at 9 p.m., the list with Colleen Lopez helps kick off fall fashion. Check out the hottest trends and new items with amazing design details at prices you'll love. It's all here on Gotta Watch Thursdays. Join us at 7 p.m.
I remember the first time doing a show with Anthony, and I remember reading that he had been a part of the team that pioneered diamond cutting, and I was blown away. I mean, this guy is a legend. Anthony, from me, and I'm sure all of your fans, congratulations on an amazing 25 years at HSN.
Well, I just want to introduce, this is Michael.
And this is Anthony.
Now we're confusing the world.
You guys have all
completely confused before. Now you're going to for sure be confused.
No,
well,
the
for
joke
years,
is,
people always call me Michael, and after a while, I just started answering
he
to
doesn't
Michael.
even, he says yes.
So and now it's confusing. There can't be a Michael.
Well, it's a good thing Billy's not here, because there is a third brother.
That's right.
He's watching right now from Tennessee, where he spends his summers. And he was here for the 25th, the first show that we had 25 years ago. He was sitting in the green room. He couldn't be here, but we know you're here in spirit, bro.
Oh, help me. Is it just the three boys?
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. How special. God bless your mom.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to have an opportunity to talk about the Clio. And as I said, it's been one of, along with the Today Special, our top-selling robe, not only on today for our big 25th anniversary, but since the day Anthony brought, both of you brought it to us today. Now you have me confused after 25 years.
This is a chain that you've never seen, and Michael just saw this for the first time. And I said to Michael, I'm telling people that I would bet money that there isn't a more reflective chain out there. This chain, when you see it in person, and we know because it's already sold out 3 times. It was a Today Special, sold out, brought it back, sold out, sold out, sold out. So it's
the only way you don't buy this chain is if you don't want to be noticed. Because if you want to be noticed, this is the chain. Because from literally from across the room, across the street, across the dining room, this thing sparkles and shines like I've never seen before. So if you have all the lengths, you're wearing 2, you can wear 2, you can wear 3, you can wear 1. It is absolutely magnificent. I've never seen anything like this.
And for the anniversary, we're offering free shipping and 4 or 5 monthly flex payments. That's only in celebration of 25 years and bringing back a #1 favorite. Close to 600 have already been selected.
Would you believe $116 for the 16-inch?
So what did we put on me?
What you have
It looks like the
probably
16.
Yeah, the
16
16 or the
24.
18 it could be, and the other one is the 30-inch.
The 30-inch.
Yeah.
And that's a hard length to find. I mean, all of these, the 22, the 24, the 30, the 20, the 18, the 16, we have them all, but I will
right now
very limited. Yes.
We have one to fit every neck, every length, every wardrobe, from top to bottom.
Yeah. And you know what I love about this? It's easy. Yeah, again, the color
is spectacular.
It's so beautiful. But you don't need a pendant with this. I mean, this is your standalone signature. And you can, here's the beauty again. You sleep in this, you shower in this. You don't have to worry about it twisting or tangling. You never have to worry about it discoloring or chipping or, I mean, it is worry-free and it sings, it dances. I loved what Michael said. If you're a little bit more timid and shy at heart, this probably isn't the one piece for you because yes, you will be noticed as soon as you walk in that door. I mean, when the sunlight hits it, forget it.
I'm in shock. I can't believe this. I really can't.
Well, this is the first time Michael has ever seen this.
Yeah. It's flexible.
Well, it's actually woven like a rope.
Right.
So it has that triple length.
I looked at it with the loop, and it's like literally like a mirror finish on both sides, and the way it's soldered, you're right. There's no hidden facet.
Right.
It's all reflection of light, and whether it's in the studio or it's out in the street, it's just overwhelming.
What I was thinking about 2 seconds ago when I saw it on Lynn, Michael and I had 2 aunts, Aunt Lenny and Aunt Rose, that had magnificent jewelry, and I was the jeweler of the family. And when I think of them, I think of the pieces of jewelry that they had. This will be a signature piece for you. Whomever it is in the family will see the piece, recognize its beauty.
I want to borrow it.
Listen, and read the reviews on this piece. You're right. That's what people say. People come up and say, "Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything so beautiful."
Mom, you're not wearing that tonight?
Yeah.
I'm going out to the club. I want to have that.
It's an illuminator. I mean, this to me is like makeup. You know, we buy makeup. We want to brighten up. We want to, you know, enhance whatever it may be that we're purchasing. Enhance the eyes. Or this enhances. It's that inner glow. Your whole face.
And with that,
your whole body.
Whatever outfit you're wearing.
Forget it, right?
Pop.
Yeah, and the way Angie's showing it off, she's wearing, 4 of the lengths together, which is another option if there was ever an opportunity. Here's what's amazing. I want to take you through FlexPays, and I know you always love this, but starting with, let's just say the 16-inch, okay? Your FlexPay option happens to be, well, let me start with, I don't know if I have the 16. Yeah, we do. It's under $30. Don't have to worry about shipping. There you go. To get it home in the next couple of days with not only your 30-day money-back guarantee, but how about our lifetime warranty that Michael Anthony continues to still honor.
Well, it's a solid chain.
And it's a solid chain.
Yeah, it's not hollow. These are
point.
These are solid plates of gold.
I guess it'd have to be, right? To be able to get...
to laser them together, that's very important, because then you get a solid bond. But it's not a hollow link. So what you see is solid gold.
Do we still... I want to make sure we have the bracelets, too, and I'll take you through. We do have the bracelets still. All right, we'll give you that information because the bracelets also always sell out every single time we offer it. I'm not even moving.
I know.
And look what's happening to this chain.
Yeah.
And they have a close-up.
I don't know. You're from Philly. You move a lot.
What are you trying to say?
They're our neighbors, right from the south.
Exactly. Yeah, but I'm not.
We're very animated when we talk. We don't
and when we get mad.
We're Floridians now, though.
Well, yeah, see? And I'm officially Floridian because I'm 25 years here now.
Oh, is that it?
Is that what happens?
So I've lived longer here in Florida than I did in Philly.
Yep. Well.
So
I'd like to be here long.
She didn't figure out the arithmetic.
Alrighty, well, here's what they're telling us. Close to 700 gone. Handful of the matching bracelets that we're sharing with you now. We have the 7-inch or the 7.5-inch, and we have about fewer than 100 in each of those. So that's good. That's okay. 4 FlexPays or 5 FlexPays, and remember, you can take those bracelets and wear them as enhancers. You can go ahead and make it longer. Yeah, absolutely.
And you only have about 2 hours, an hour and a half left. And you know what happens if you're looking at this and you really want it, and you don't pick up the phone? You're not going to have a great night's sleep. You're going to be thinking about it, and then you're going to either get up and place the order, but you got to do it before 12 o'clock, so you'd be much better off picking up the phone now, because we are going to lose some of the lengths.
Yeah, that's at this point, they're telling us, all right, maybe the 24-inch. The 30-inch is also getting really limited. I have 20 remaining in the 30-inch.
Michael and I have a friend, Tony DeBellis. The first time I showed this, he bought 1 length for his wife. Second time, came back and bought the 2nd length for his wife. So this is, here I'll tell you, if you can only afford to buy 1, buy 1. Because we will bring them back.
Can't guarantee it'll be the same price.
Yeah.
It gives you that opportunity to make it a little longer if you want a longer chain.
Right. Buy the 18-inch and a bracelet, and then you're going to always end up with the 24.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good point.
Magnificent chain. And when we sell something and it sells out, especially as today's special, then we bring it back, it sells out again. And then again.
Well, there's millions of viewers out there. We don't bring millions of anything. The most is a few thousand sometimes of an item. A lot of times it's in the hundreds. So you gotta make a decision. You gotta pick up the phone, or you gotta get on the computer, or however you place the order, because it's gone. Okay, and it may not come back for a month. It may not come back for 6 months. In some cases, it may not come back for 25 years.
Right. And we've seen that in certain cases. How about the day 25 years ago, or up to 20 20 years ago, it was the only way you could get through is pick up the phone. That was the only thing. And we didn't have computers.
Used to go down.
Well, we didn't have when we first started.
On scraps of paper. It was like, oh.
Yes.
Before the fax machine, we used to be on the phone talking to customers for hours.
Oh, I bet.
I need 12 of PD 419. I need 3 pieces of PD. And now that they send the fax machine, now they go online, they place the orders. You don't even talk to anybody.
Amazing. It's crazy how technology. Yeah.
Don't miss it.
And this is a great point, though. In all the years, 25 years, it was only, what, 2 years ago that you brought this new?
Not even.
Not even. The Clio Link.
I've never seen this. This is spectacular.
So there, and it's sold out every single time that we've offered it.
I stopped going to Italy. I stopped, traveling the world with, with Anthony, looking at all the new machinery.
You still go to Italy.
I know, but I go drink the wine now.
You go and enjoy.
I go to the vineyards instead of the factories.
I can't say I play.
Although you sent me to a factory 2 years ago when you were making something, and I had to go check the models and go make sure the guy was gonna, be able to produce.
That was the papal cross.
Right, exactly.
When I did the Pope thing.
Yes.
Michael was in Arezzo, and that's where it was stamped.
Yeah, with me and Shelley and Giovanni, we went to the guy's factory.
There was the new Pope. That was, the shepherd, right? Wasn't it with the
cross.
That's a beautiful piece too. Oh, they all are. If you are just tuning in, we're celebrating Michael Anthony 25th anniversary. We have 25 minutes remaining in this finale show, so please shop hsn.com, shop Michael Anthony, check out all the anniversary specials. Everything is 4 flex pays or more, like the today's special. This particular piece here, incredibly popular, and as we mentioned, on hsn.com, we even have more great little trivia. Okay, where was the Michael Anthony factory? Was it in Upper East Side, New York? Was it in Queens? Or was it in Lower Manhattan, New York? Looks like 100%. Don't say anything yet.
Wait a minute. Are we talking about
Queens.
the first factory?
The first.
Where was the first Michael Anthony factory?
Outside of his house, you mean? Because the first one was in
the cellar.
It was in the basement.
In the basement.
In the Bronx. You're talking about when I actually moved out of the basement. Okay. I want to make sure I understand the question.
There you go. Oh my goodness. We'll give you the answer in just a moment. We do want to mention, one of our favorites. I know one of my personal favorites that I own and love. It's our Nativity cross. And this is all done in beautiful stainless and gold. And it does have the beautiful stone of where, the Nativity, right, they will tell you the certificate of authenticity comes along with it. The story, we'd love to hear from you if you own this. We have sold tens of thousands here at HSN.
My signature piece.
I know, Anthony wears it every single day, never takes it off. And today, anniversary priced at $39.95. It is there's not even words.
No,
Anthony's showing it to us at the same time.
I show my Nativity cross, but I also have a bracelet here that I actually made for Michael, and then he sold it back to me. So,
well, I bought the diamonds. I wanted to get the money for the diamonds back.
Well, there's 15 carats of diamonds on it.
Wow.
But here's my Nativity cross that I've been wearing for the last 5 years. Wow. And I love it.
And it looks just as great today. That's the amazing thing. Already, we mentioned Extra Flex going on with the HSN charge card. That is through all Michael Anthony anniversary special pricing. If you don't have the HSN charge card, it is a perfect time to apply. And as soon as you are approved, you can take $10 off your very first purchase of $10 or more. And we do amazing special offers with the HSN charge card all year long. Okay, another Anthony top pick. And this is like I know they're calling it brand new, but we did something very similar many years ago.
This piece, when I started in the industry, was actually being sold. This piece comes from the Shroud of Turin, the only known image of Christ. And as a 13-year-old young man, I would work in a store and they were making these, and the guys who were making the stampings. And I always loved the piece. I owned one, friends bought them. But I never knew, I always said, well, how do they know what Jesus really looked like? And then like 20 years later, I'm sitting on my couch at home on a rainy Sunday afternoon, and they're showing a documentary about the Shroud of Turin. And when they actually show you the picture, I practically jump off of the couch because that's the image of Christ.
No
From the fifth station of the cross, when Mary Magdalene wiped the sweat of the blood off of Christ's head, that's what it looked like. So if we ever thought of what Jesus looked like, this is about the closest you're going to get. Very three-dimensional, very beautiful. I don't know if there's an inscription on the back.
I'm just showing it from the side too, so you can
very
see
beautiful.
it. Yes, there is. All in gold.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So the original ones didn't have that. That's something that
the laser invented.
we invested $1 million in laser technology in 1986. And technically we failed because it took another almost 10 years to actually perfect it so that you could do it in production.
Wow.
Well, it didn't fail. It just took a lot longer to perfect. You know,
but
good things take time sometimes.
That's right.
Magnificent piece.
Longer than we would like. But
looks great on the Today's Special. Looks great on the...
Oh, it's so pretty, just layered like that with the Clio. And we just had a minute ago. I have fewer than 100 of these that we were able to bring in. It is all gold. It is the only one of its kind and brand new.
The shocking thing here is that you look at that price of $99.
I didn't even talk about it.
I can distinctly remember
are you sure?
when gold was $35 an ounce at M. Harris, being able to sell a piece like this for under $50 in those days. So there's no correlation here between what today's gold price is
and technology makes that possible.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Right.
That, I mean,
you know, it was a rubber mold. It was a wax injection. It was a Christ head that was like, you know, casted and hand polished. This is die struck. This is technology at its finest, giving you detail and definition, the likes of which you really could not do. Kind of the old-fashioned way. This is you know, true modern art.
Yes, and it happens to be in gold.
It is modern art, and it happens to be in gold.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Our very best value of the day. Now we are close to 5,000 spoken for. If you would like the 16-inch, I have fewer than 100 now at $99.95. We took $25 in honor of the 25th anniversary off each and every one of the links. The 16, the 18, the 20, the 22 inches officially sold out, but certainly please put your name on wait list. You'll secure that one-day only price, but you must do so before midnight, and the free shipping and handling. And on our today's special, all hand-woven, one-of-a-kind rope chain at these incredible values, we have 5 or 6 monthly flex payments with your HSN charge card. Please don't miss out. What a beautiful treat. And we do have a handful of the matching bracelets, the earrings that I'm wearing, and if you order the today's special, you'll get $10 off the matching pieces. Now, we're not going to have a full presentation on our 10-karat gold miraculous metal. Is that right? $66.95. Yeah. Wow, that's a tremendous anniversary price. That's the original size, miraculous metal in gold, and I have fewer than 150 of those. And with 4 flex pays, your first monthly payment's under $17. What a treat that is to get that at home. So in gold, and of course, lifetime warranty to go along with it. So we have another top 25 favorite pick, and that is that beautiful butterfly tricolor in gold. Absolutely a full dimensional, and we showed it once, and unfortunately we are down to the very last of the quantity, so it's going to be a very quick presentation at this special anniversary price of $199.95.
Lynn, this is just another piece, as I was saying before. The way this is made, it's a casting, but then if you flip it over, look at the diamond cutting. And that's used to actually control the thickness of the gold. So you cast it one thickness, and then you remove the gold from behind so that it ends up being as thin as it possibly can, but yet having that three-dimensional look and that curved surface. Just an incredible look. It's always been, you know, one of our best sellers.
Motifs.
And, you know, to make a piece in tricolor, you know, we had a caller before that mentioned Rebecca. Right. And that piece was item number 204. I mean,
All
you're
yellow,
going
all yellow.
All yellow, right? The
And then we made a
tricolor one in the
tricolor,
1200s,
right?
So
The
it
real
was-
beautiful girl with the hair.
Yep.
Right?
It's
Yeah,
It's like in a half
Yep.
moon.
you got to bring that
Yeah.
one back.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, that's a
Shelley
beauty.
was just saying that. So some of those classics need to come back.
Yeah. And so this one is 3 separate pieces of gold. When you see it combined, you know, you see that beautiful rose, you see that white, and Michael said it looks like gold or diamond dust on the surface.
Pave. It literally looks like pave
pave.
diamonds because it's so dimensional, and the way it's faceted, it really looks like it's a you know, like a prong setting with a diamond in the center.
Yeah, it looks like you have like 2 carats of diamonds that are right, kind of spread all throughout. About 1 3/8 of an inch in length, same 1 3/8 side to side. Beautiful, beautiful scale on here, all on gold, in gold, and anniversary price.
And look at the filigree too, the Turkish filigree.
Or they're going to scoot us on because it's just about sold out. So it's 561-737. Congratulations.
No surprise there.
Yeah, no. And that butterfly, you know, representation of so much, a new beginning in one's life. I mean, and wonderful
Free.
strength and
Butterfly.
free. Yeah. Okay, here is our Michael Anthony two-tone Nativity stone cross pendant. That is, yes, a customer pick. And this is also anniversary price, $10 off. We're not scheduled for a full presentation here, but please secure that anniversary price before midnight tonight for flex pays. So that's under $10 to get that at home, and a customer pick favorite. And beautiful. Look at the, you know, everything about it. You could even have it engraved because it's done in that stainless in the back, but it does also covet the beautiful nativity
What
stone
I
in the
love
middle.
about this is really when you look at the Etruscan swirls and the fleur-de-lis. The fleur-de-lis is the sign of the Trinity, but I just love the texture. You know, it's amazing. All stain, the chain comes with it.
And the chain is included.
And the chain
yes.
is actually adjustable. 20 inches is the full length, and then there's a little extra extender, so if you wanted to move it
Nice.
up.
Okay, now we just want to share with you, because everything is possible at the end of the anniversary. This is not scheduled for a full presentation. Look at, you talk about the size of this
like the
classic
bracelet.
twisted rope chain. You want the big, bold, the fabulous in all gold and lifetime warranty,
amazing.
and 4 or 5 flex pays and free shipping for the anniversary. What is the actual width on this? I know it's one of the largest
I would
millimeters
guess
that we offer.
3.5, 4.
Millimeters.
Yeah.
That is
It's
a
huge.
bold, bold look in a 16, 20, 22, 24, 30-inch chain.
What's the millimeter?
Oh, that's a 5.
You know what? That is close.
It's close to that.
Close to the one you wear all
Yeah,
the
and
time.
that's the 050. That's the biggest
Yeah.
one. But this matches
Beautiful.
the multicolored bracelets that we showed before.
Yeah. Yep,
So
that's
another really, I
Get
mean,
the scale on
this
that.
is,
Whew.
yeah,
This
these.
is like the bracelets,
Yeah,
the tricolor bracelets.
these are chains that you
Same.
will
You know what?
not
Great point. Look at the
find in the
bracelet.
marketplace.
Exactly.
You look at this and you would bet money that this came from Europe.
Yeah, you
You
would.
know,
You
you
would.
look at it and you
Sure
think you're
would.
on the Ponte Vecchio over there, and this is what you're going to find.
And you spent
I have-
$7,000.
Right, except I have news for you. The last time I was on the Ponte Vecchio and I went up and down, that's all they had were diamond cut rings, diamond cut charms.
No ropes?
No, well, there were some
Too
ropes in there.
expensive?
No.
Anthony, I was there too, 2 years ago. All of what we used to be gold is now silver gold plated.
Right.
There's no more gold. Those beautiful.
Okay,
Even
gotta
on the
go.
Ponte Vecchio
Even
bridge?
on
Gotta
the
go.
Ponte Vecchio.
Gotta go.
No
It's all
kidding.
diamond cut.
Alrighty, well, boy.
This is
Here it
another
is. This is our piece de
spectacular-
resistance. In fact, we had the opportunity to launch this together. It was the first time you did
Yeah.
the hologram technology in gold, and we're offering it at the very best value we've ever done. It was $189.95. We sold it out in less than 5 minutes. We brought it back for the anniversary, and what a treat. $30 off up until midnight. So we promised you we were going to have some incredible this day only,
Yeah.
and then 5 flex pays as well here. It's $31.99 when you shop with any major credit card or debit card. This is the Blessed Mother in gold. This is my personal favorite in the hologram that
And
you do.
not only is it the Blessed Mother, but it also has the New Testament, which is 222 pages, completely surrounding. And this is technology that, it's called a digital hologram. And what it is the images have 300,000 DPIs. Most people only recognize 1,090, which means the same clarity as a television or a computer screen. So you don't even know what 300,000 is. We're able to place, like if you see the image of the Blessed Mother, and you'll get this app on your phone. It comes with a card. You
With the package.
With the package, you download the viewer app on your phone, and then you just click on it. So whether you have this piece or the Christ head of
So
more than
cool.
one, you can see. You literally read the Bible. And the image of the Blessed Mother and the digital hologram, the coloration that you see in sunlight is like a fire opal. And it gets even better because the crystal itself, when I originally started again in the industry, fire opals were very, very popular, and they just had come out with what they call a triplet, which meant that they took slivers of opals and put the mineral crystal on top, because opal is very, very soft. And you couldn't make anything unless you did that. Here, you have the digital hologram that's created in a patented protection way, and we're the only ones doing this. So
Only place
this is
right here.
That's
Another
it.
first.
We're going to start another worldwide trend with this. And when you see the piece in person, you see this beautiful opal, and obviously having the Blessed Mother on there is a
it's
special,
just-
special treat.
And in gold.
And the
our
entire
first one.
New Testament.
Okay.
And a piece that literally Los Alamos Labs documented that this piece will last 10,000 years. They're really called time capsules.
So that's
Go ahead,
not
flip
gonna
it-
come
flip it
off or
over.
anything.
No,
You don't have to worry about-
It's impervious to water, chemicals.
Okay,
That's
Anthony,
beautifully engraved. Yeah.
2 minutes or sellout once again. Sandra in Massachusetts, thank you for your patience. Welcome. You're lucky, Sandra. You get both of the fabulous brothers, Michael and Anthony, tonight.
Yes, well, happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank
25 years is beautiful.
you. Thank you.
Very much
And
so.
I know I did purchase the rose color rope, but I have many pieces of the Nativity jewelry, and I've given them as gifts. And but with this is 25 years, do you remember doing the Blessed Mother, a pendant with a chain and enamel with the gold frame?
Oh, of course. Of course. Those are another really beautiful pieces that we made. And you
I
own
get
one of those?
compliments on that all the
Yeah.
time.
And you ordered that many years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
The painted
And those,
cameos.
yeah.
Those are- I
Well, the
remember
painted
them.
cameos were the original ones, but then we didn't like those because they didn't last. What
They were
what
painted.
Sandra is referring to is an actual enamel
yeah.
that came from Spain, and then we made the frames. Well, now you're going to have to try one of these digital holograms, Sandra.
I am.
Because when you see this in person, there is really nothing like this. The clarity, the reflectivity, the rainbow effect. I mean, if you've ever seen a good crystal chandelier in sunlight, when you see the array of color
Facets
that
and,
just
yeah.
comes out from, this is that times 1,000. Or actually, I should say 300,000, because there's every color of the rainbow here. And again, this is something that, unless you try one, it's very, very hard for us to explain. But go online, you can read the reviews. Sandra, thank you
Thank
for taking
you.
the time.
Oh, you're
And
welcome.
thank you for sharing yours
Thank you for celebrating the anniversary
with us.
And many years of
But
being a
please
shopper.
don't miss this, because this is a magnificent piece. It works beautiful with the Today's Special.
And I love it with the Clio.
Clio,
It works
fabulous.
beautifully if you're able to get that. You want to secure that price, though. It's a $30 savings if you're shopping right now up until midnight for the anniversary. It's the best value we've ever done. And then the 5 Flex Pay also expires at midnight. Now, we want to remind you of the Clio necklace, because many of you are just tuning in and saying that is the most brilliant, beautiful necklace I've ever seen. And we said this earlier, if you don't like sparkle and brilliance, this would not be for you. But even for Michael, who's been in the industry, you know, for many years, I've never seen a chain sparkle like
40
this.
years.
For over 40, for 40 years. Okay.
Yeah, he retired.
How can that be? You're not even 40 years old.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael.
You're already retired.
I got shoes 40 years old.
Free shipping and handling. We have 4 or 5 flex pays. That all is for the anniversary. It's back in stock. And the good news is we still have every length, 16, the 18, the 20, the 22, the 24, and the 30-inch available for you with the 4 or 5 flex pays only for the anniversary. If you would like the 16 or the 18-inch, definitely take action now. It is final call. Last of the quantity is now available. We want to go ahead and answer that question we had earlier. So what is the answer of where was your first Michael Anthony factory? Do we get
Manhattan?
Lower Manhattan.
Not Queens. Somebody said Queens.
Well, everybody who
Got it
voted
wrong.
said Queens.
No way.
Where
No
was
way.
it? Lower Manhattan.
Lower
Yeah.
Manhattan, yes. Yeah.
Lower
And then
Manhattan.
46th Street.
Started on Canal Street in Lower Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
was.
we moved uptown to the 46th Street, and then eventually ended up in Mount Vernon, New York, where was our corporate headquarters, and we saw many
You're
years
stomping
of,
a lot of us on a lot of these
of success
questions.
in Mount Vernon, New York.
Well, I was kidding around when they asked about the date. I said, I don't know. Let me phone a friend. I was going to call you.
Well, you would have caught me in the car driving over here.
Oh, we're so glad that both the brothers are together in celebration of the 25th anniversary here at HSN. Okay, so we have another anniversary special that I know is beloved. Anthony, you know, how many years now have you been wearing this? I mean, you
About
shower
5.
in this about
Yeah,
5
love it.
years, never take it off. And to be able, if you've heard the testimonials or if you're just tuning in, please shop hsn.com and read what people have to say about this fabulous bracelet. We have 2 lengths. We have a 7.5 inch, or we have this available for you in the 8 inch. Okay, we do have both lengths still available. We took $10 off for the anniversary. It's $39.95, and you can adjust it with the Rolo chain, lifetime warranty. I mean, we're talking, again, certificate of authenticity. This is the stone of the birthplace of
I'll never
Jesus.
forget when I put this first bracelet on, and I looked at it and I said, this can't be comfortable. There's no way that this is going to work. And then I wore it the first day and then the second day, and amazingly enough, it just sits so perfectly on your
It curves.
wrist. And the curvature of it and the softness, it just, you can adjust it so it fits you very, very tailored. And you'll just be so comfortable in it that you'll never want to let it go.
That
So
is true.
It's one of those great pieces.
And today you can get it home for under $10 or $7 and change with 4 or 5 flex
we
pays.
never had flex pay when we first started.
There's no interest, right? I mean,
Zero.
As long as you
it's
pay it
zero
off every
interest.
month,
You pay it off every
Zero.
month.
Yeah, why not, right? That's
Free
the
money.
beauty.
Free money.
Free money.
Well, thank you, Mr. Computer.
Right, Pop says if they're giving it away, he's taking it.
Right,
Well,
right.
if you don't take advantage of it, you're crazy.
That's true. Some wise words from Pop and from your mother.
Yeah.
I always
Oh,
love
Pop-
when you
Pop
share this
taught
with
us a
us.
lot.
Mom, I'm sure, is probably watching if she didn't fall asleep. If you're still awake, Ma, we love you.
She's like, there's my boys, right? Both of them all at once. All righty. This is 214201. And again, $10 savings up until midnight for the anniversary for the bracelet. And we're going to end the anniversary with the matching pendant, where it all started, right? Didn't we originally bring
the
this
original,
out in
the original piece was just
this-
across.
yeah.
1997 was the first one. 1997. That's actually 18 years.
18 years ago?
Yep. Yep.
What, wait, not with the nativity in it, though.
The first stone
Was
was a
it?
nativity cross in 1999. So it's 18 years ago. The reason why I know is in the year 2000, the Vatican made it the Jubilee stone. So I had
okay,
my
yeah.
doubts in the beginning. How could this be? How could you possibly get a stone from a church where Jesus was born? Not possible. They never sell anything. They don't,
Right.
sell
I'm
vestments.
surprised you could still get them. I mean, I was just...
No, the volume that he originally got, they still have.
Oh, so I don't know if you're going to get any
I'm
more
the
out of
only,
there.
no.
I was just in Israel, and you can't go to Bethlehem anymore. It's like on the other side of the wall, and
You don't wanna-
you don't want to
yeah.
go there.
Tell the viewers why.
Well, it's the conflict that's constantly going on.
It's too dangerous.
In Israel, it's just way too dangerous. And you stay on your side of the wall, and you don't go on the other side of the wall. And at the end of the day, I can't believe you still have enough quantity to be able to, because they will eventually run out.
Exactly.
Okay, and then it's not going to be a nativity stone anymore. It'll be a beautiful cross. It'll be a beautiful pendant. It'll be beautiful, but it won't have the stone anymore, the genuine stone. So take advantage of it while we know we can still get them.
But those that do, like my mother, who never takes it off, that story forever. I mean, that's the
I love
thing
giving
about
them
it.
as gifts.
I do too.
Because there are many
People
times,
cry.
even here at HSN, when someone is diagnosed with cancer or someone has had a really tragedy in their life, this is the kind of piece that you give them and just makes them feel so comfortable.
We have another very special guest that is joining us on this amazing special anniversary. There she is. I'm so glad that Carmen is here because Anthony talks about Carmen, his beautiful wife, all the time, and now
Thank you.
Look at that.
For me, roses.
Happy anniversary. You look beautiful. I haven't seen you in so long. Mwah. Good to see you. Oh, you must be so proud of these gentlemen today. Yes. So here's the lovely
you have to
Carmen
say to the viewers right
Palacio.
there.
And congratulations. I hear there's another special surprise coming to the family.
Yes.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so jealous.
So look at the viewers out there, because
Camera number 4.
for all of these years, when I talk about you and I tell them about the jewelry that you buy, as opposed to the jewelry that I make, now they'll know this is Carmen.
Yes. Hello. There's Carmen.